may even stay hidden in some dark corner. Yes, I was carrying my superior.
Whoa!
He survived with... His name is Top... Anyway.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert.
Good. And once this is...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang...
Okay.
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share?
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support... Take one step after another. Don't let your...
Okay, if you just look around, it's just...
Watch out! Something's not right up...
Well, Paimon really did...
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let...
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert. Stay still. Here's the answer. It must have planted this on...
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they...
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even...
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight.
Well, good thing you were...
No, let's keep heading to the auction.
They're back again! How many of them are there? Animal hypostasis simulation! Stand clear!
Fracture!
Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single...
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any... But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been...
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left.
All right, let's take a good...
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation. So they... But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises...
Oh, Paimon gets... Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to...
Yes. And don't worry. If they dare to...
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now. Yay. It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, he is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers.
Yes, impressive.
Huh? Greedy?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no...
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation. If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in...
All right. Where do you see...
How about my home in Aru Village? It should...
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under sun?
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests?
This is my daughter. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask.
Paimon is Paimon, and
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they...
here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little...
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy...
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that it...
My daughter was... That's why she... As for me, until one...
Selling canned...
That's right. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us... I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale...
I must get to... I can find someone to help treat your child.
You'll find some goods
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think, small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into... No wonder. Could I ask you for a favor? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within. If we can enter the... But you'll need to be...
Sure thing!
I'll also keep working. We can get more information on...
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Cyno? I read the letter and must...
It's alright. We wanna...
Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. That's right. However, some information... Follow me.
The restricted...
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not, even though he's no longer. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was
What? Taj's son went...
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew...
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to... You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year. He used to be Cyno's own...
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. I wonder if it had anything to do...
Taj was already very well known, so when Mortada came to study at the Academy, then he had an unpleasant... Taj arrested his son shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face.
I had no idea that...
That's awful.
Wait. Don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never...
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research... There are so many files about those ruins. However, if the file...
But even so...
According to the legend, though I don't really believe... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh. Now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from with... There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the... Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes. The Academia consumes so many resources each day.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra.
That I'm not too sure.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large ship...
No, not that I'm aware of.
Excuse me. Huh? I'm just checking to ensure nothing...
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but there's a Kashar our research. When I asked him about it, but he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe a man named Tom...
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be... Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you...
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be...
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
So, this is Taj's place.
Well, what should we do then?
No. Wait. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't... What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of...
Yes, this is definitely Taj's hand. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the the whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars? I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their... You're right, that's just who he is. As for the map... If Taj really has turned on his honor and I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see.
Taj. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man.
So do you think...
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, that's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge. Time is ticking.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module.
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
Animal These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Fracture!
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Keep moving!
Do die! Judgment is upon you. Guilty!
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected.
That's right. This case is nearly closed. Was it all your doing?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part.
I find that hard.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end. When you're young, I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada. I was completely dedicated to... Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
So,
See this door behind me? I'm so close, Cyno. If only you had...
enough conjecture. In the end,
Since you're so sure, Why don't you just let me open the door and see?
No. I sense danger behind that door.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let... Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles...
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This tower is mine.
Stand clear. Swarm, Mark 2.
I will set things right no matter what the cost.
Fracture! Surrender!
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than... This is only a tape.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. Even after all this time, you still haven't...
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names. All of this. I had my suspicions from the beginning. But I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed...
Huh? What do you mean, sir?
He never planned on opening the door. His...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long... That is when I was people from every...
No wonder...
I'm a flesh and... I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation. A place that... As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation. Regardless, let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed. That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice, to add to the problem.
So...
Anyway, this place is collapsing.
Wait! Aren't you leaving?
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He planned it all, risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with...
I was always so... Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list.
There's nothing to be sorry for. If you see Mortada...
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Whether it's the Court of Desolation, their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. That's an
We'll help too.
Thank you. But just leave... So?
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you...
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. And this should be the last group of them. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can... At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Cyno crossed the desert and took out their main camp. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received... The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno all across Sumeru. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely...
Is Cyno alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300, but even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Cyno around. By the way, he was walking with someone...
Sure thing, Nabil.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you, this is certainly not the best...
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during... Mortada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would... After Mortada died, toying with others' minds, treating lives...
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take... If thrown into the mud...
Cyno! Tighnari! Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier.
That's right. I also dropped... And Cyno...
How is colleague?
She's grown a bit taller. After some time, I plan on...
Huh?
I've asked her to host some... Although we've apprehended... So I decided...
I will.
If anything else happens...
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they...
What?
It's still not... I've been thinking about what I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, just as I gained courage from my own superiors and my partner. I'll be fine. There are many things I feel many people want. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.